Hello again, Joe Tacola here. Today we're going to be changing the oil on a BMW 550i 2008 model E60 chassis. Here we can see I have my race ramps. These are really nice. I actually picked up a set pre-owned, get the vehicle off the ground, especially with low profile vehicles, quickly and easily without having to use the jack pads or a jack or anything like that, and they're really safe. So I got those, put a mat down over here from FCP Euro, fcpeuro.com, lifetime guarantee and replacement plan with their motor oil. So, you send them the old stuff back and you can get, new oil for free with the receipt after you've beat up and used up your old oil. So they have a nice kit here for the 550i. I have my German filter with all of the parts that I need in here, gaskets, O-rings, and then they give you 8 quarts of oil. So ship it, in a nice little box over here, and you can send it back in that. But to get going here today, if we go under the vehicle, we can see that there is a plastic door. So we have 3 screws here, 8mm screws, and I'm just gonna remove these to access the filter as well as the drain plug. Now that we have this cover removed, here we see the drain plug with the washer on it. We're gonna remove this to drain all of the oil from the engine. I'm gonna loosen the oil cap up top for ventilation so the oil comes out better. Over here, we have the oil filter housing. This has a drain of its own, so you can unscrew the housing after it's empty and not drench yourself in oil. There's a rubber O-ring on this one that won't fall off. It's gonna be stuck on this silver screw. This is a 6mm and this is an 8mm hex. So I'm gonna get my metric hexes, remove these, drain the oil into my pan, and then we'll be going from there. All right, so here's the engine drain plug removed with the original copper washer on it, and the oil filter housing drain plug with the rubber O-ring on it. With our kit here, we have a new black O-ring and a new copper O-ring that's going to go on each of these guys. So I'm going to swap those over. This big white rubber one is going to go on the housing. Back in the plug for the filter drain is out. Now I'm going to use a 23mm and break the oil filter housing free, and we're going to take this down and swap the O-ring on it. Put the new O-ring on, put the plug back in it. We'll get to that. Okay, so the oil filter housing has been removed, and as we see here, the oil filter is sitting here. It's pressed in, so I'm just going to grab it and kind of yank it down, and once you give it a nice little tug, it pops right out. Now this is that side is the side that goes up towards the vehicle and presses onto the spindle that's coming down. So you want to have the this side with the bigger hole up in the vehicle. So I'm going to grab the new filter and put that one on. Here we have the old white O-ring. I just took the new one out of the package and put it onto our filter housing. Now what I'm going to do is take our new filter. Like I said, this side goes towards the vehicle, this side facing the drain, and we're going to take this guy and push it onto the shaft like so. So if we come down here, you can see the filter, new filter going on. And it kind of just sits right there. You can just push it in and bang, there it goes. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the drain plug back in the bottom of the housing, take the housing, come over here, screw that back on. Drain plug is all set, and we'll be done under here. So from that point forward, then we'll go to filling it up with oil, new oil. Okay, so we've got 8 quarts of oil here, and we're gonna fill this up. I'm gonna be checking the dipstick to make sure it's in between the min and max, but also check it in the iDrive, because that has an oil level as well. So we're gonna fill this up. We'll start it up while it's still in the ramps and check for leaks, and then I'll show you guys how to reset the service interval. Set the service light. I just got in the vehicle. I'm going to take my key, push it in the ignition, and then I'm going to press the on button, and then immediately when the service light comes on, hold down this button on the left under the speedometer and hold that down until we go into the service menu. Now we're in the service menu. You can let go of the button. You can click each of these one time to scroll through the menu, and as we can see, the oil one is the one that's past due because it's red. I'm going to hold this down. Now on this one it says reset, release, and press again. And there you have it. The feature is that the bottle of LiquiMoly that I got has a little tag in the corner of the bottle that you can peel off and write down your oil change interval on, and then stick it on the window. So there we go, 85,500 miles, and you'll be due for another one. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, comment below and follow my channel. Thanks. Have a good one. Bye-bye.